Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome back to Iswell Homestead. How are you? How is your day going? Just responding to a text message. Alright, I'm gonna turn these off. I don't know if y'all heard that. That was creepy. Oh, this. Oh, that makes it a lot better. I can see all the comments. That's different. Then they fade away. Interesting. How are you, Wells? I'm doing very well. I have my stuff in the red bucket, and I will start painting here shortly. The same person that you didn't hear anything? Oh, that was great. Sheesh. Um, the same person that bought eggs, or that I gave eggs to yesterday. Hold on, let me try and get this up. I always want to say filter or this or that. Now it says all automatic translation. Okay. So, what in the world? Someone comment something. Like even if it's literally the word something. Hey y'all. I know there's 3 of you, but now there's no comments coming up. I see where Lester was having the problem a few days ago. Did not see Turquoise. I saw Chick. And y'all. Give me just 1 second. Because this is bothering me a lot. Alright, now we have the comments. Alright, that makes it a lot better. Alright, don't hear anything. How are you? Okay. Now, I drank all my tea. Finished my tea. That's good. Got a thing of Sprite. The pig, I came out here and the pig was trying to get in my art supplies, and I was like, oh no. Not my art supplies. So, let me just fill this up with Sprite real quick. Oh no. I hate when it does that. Alright, let's fill this up real quick and then we can get to start painting. Make it look like Jeff. Make it look like Jeff. Alright. The hands be dirty. Dirty hands. Oh no, the comments went away again. No. Okay, that's annoying. That is most surely annoying. Ha! Gotcha. Yes, I drink Sprite. Sprite's a good drink. You're always gonna be looking at me backwards now. Always. Alright. Now, inside my bucket of art supplies, we have acrylic paint. Look at that. Look at all the different colors. That's a lot of colors. Alright, let's set that up there. Got the paint brushes. Brand new. Didn't want the old ones. The pig just ripped this, but 24 count of 5x7 canvases. my little Issel goodie. Which it does spin all the way around, which I like. But it doesn't need to for this. Let's set that up. And I got the little itty bitty boards. Which they are a 4x4, 4" by 4". Let's get this open real quick. And I set you up like this because I was like, well, how am I gonna set it up to where they can see while I'm trying to look at what I'm painting? That doesn't make sense. So, I got you there. And this is my little painting. Voila. No, but, now I need something to hold paint with. And I'm not talking about, like, the boxes. I'm talking about, like, to hold the paint with. I guess I could use this. This would work. So cute. Thank you. Alright, serious question, y'all. Serious question. You think it's smarter to use the lid or the actual container for the paints? The lid or the container to put the paints on? I've never really painted. I don't believe that one bit. Girl, you're all over the place. I say lid, so we get to see a mess. She's painted. I know she's painted. Come on, I saw that drawing. That's why I made the little music and I put it together. No, you have, and I know you have, because you're a good you're a good drawer. You make good art, so I know for a fact you've gotta have done painting. I know it. It's a guarantee. It's a guarantee. Well, Bob, you say lid for a mess. Still lid. Okay. Well, we've got this one. We've got all the different colors. So let's just untape this. Da-da-da, and da-da-dee. Yeah. Look at all of these amazing colors. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I have done a few other paintings, and never really have a thought of what to paint. Finger paint. That does not count. That doesn't count. Finger paintings don't count. Not at all. But, no, the guy that I'm in business with now, he and his family, they like paintings too, so, just whatever I do, it's fine, and he'll buy it. He don't care. I don't do, like, realistic paintings, so. Oh, I said the right name to him, and now I don't remember what that word was. It's the word for art where it's not based on anything, it's just what you see is what it is. Come on, you know the word. And it's not that words are hard. No, it's I just forget this word all the time. Come on. Abstract. Thank you. Yes, abstract. He's like, oh, you do abstract? All right. That's cool. So, I don't know what I'm painting. We're just going off willy-nilly here. Willy-nilly. Do. How about you? Oh. I'm so weird. I can just use this. Hold on. Alright. I got hot water. Melt the paint off of the brush. Makes it easier. See? Everything coming full circle. Alright. Brushes. What shall we paint? I know what to paint. But I'm not telling you. I shall not tell you. The perfect. And now I will embrace the textures. Y'all know the proper way to get the plastic off? And it's supposed to be like the seam. Like when you're taking off a bed cover and you're supposed to pick the seam off. Yeah. Yeah. Splash paint everywhere. Exactly. Hold on, I got my saw right here. I guess it don't really matter. Pocket knife. Oh, I've got something even better. It's wood cutter. Hey, cuts plastic perfect. What? What did you just say? Repeat yourself. Alright, I got it open. Ta-da! Ooh. Velo. Velo. Ta-da, and Kizal. Kizal. Y'all watch Hamilton? I need an honest answer. Do you watch Hamilton? Or did you? The actual movie. No. No teeth? What? What do you say no teeth? What do you say no teeth about? Oh, no. Yeah. My mom sometimes does that, but, nope. That's not a me thing. Alright, I'm pretty sure these are the same colors. Yep. Well, they're a little different. This one, the pig's open. Believe it or not. Alright, so I got a whole bunch of painting stuff, but no idea what to paint. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Y'all stay tuned. And they busted one open where I don't even want to use it. And that's one of my favorite blues. So, light blue is the color right here. Stop it. See, this is why I'm like, there is no way in the world that I'm just going to do a video of painting. Nope. It's gotta be a live stream. Which is why I need more people on the other channel. It's so that I can do live streams of painting. You're okay. Alright. That's about all the light blue that we'll ever need. And then, Aqua? Aqua? What? That word, however you want to read it. Just gonna use a little bit of this. Once I get the cap off, it's gonna take forever. Hey! Just a little bit. And now, let's do this green. Alright, that's what I was wondering. If you were gonna jump up here. You, get down. Get down. Stay out of my painting show. Well, I know it was originally meant for animals, and that's fine. But I'm doing my little painting show. Alright. That there, and... So now I'm messing with these two colors. It's called Raw Cine and Metallic Bronze. Now these would be doing 3 different parts of the painting. Can anybody guess what the painting will be? Place your bets in the comments. And my email is on the YouTube channel page, so if you do want to have these paintings for yourself, please contact me via email. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back in here and get this little piece, which you can also use for clay and stuff like that, but you use this little piece. I'm going to stir these up real quick to make the color that I need. Because neither is exactly the color that I need. So by mixing it, it makes it perfect. Stop. I said stop, didn't I? Alright, now. Come on, get off of there. Alright. Now just tap it on the wood. Good. Now mix these. I'm mixing the light blue and that green. Not the dark green, but the light blue and the lighter green. Alright. Rinse this off again. It's not a paintbrush, so we don't need it the whole time. Just to mix. Alright, let's get our paintbrushes, folks. You see, let's get our paintbrushes. Calm down. There ain't nobody over there. Well, now there is. There's somebody coming this way. Hold on. Just wait. Alright, let's get to it. Now we're going to use the light blue that I just made first. All you want to do is make sure it's thick enough that it'll show the color. Now these is what I was telling you about the woman. She does refrigerator art or paintings, and she adds magnets to them. That's basically what I'm going for right here. Is not wall art necessarily, but for metallic things like a refrigerator. Alright. Now that's all I wanted to do was just right there. Just right there, just that much. Alright? I don't know why it keeps wanting to disappear on me. Alright. Hey, Reese. Alright. Now that we've got that, we're going to let the top rest. Now, I'm going to rinse this off. Alright, now, take the same brush, dip it in some of the brown that I just made. making the build right now. This will come up and it will meet the green right here. She said to paint the sides of it. To paint the sides of it will make it sell better. I don't know if that's true. I'm gonna try it out. Very small. Very, very small. And we almost got a dozen eggs a day, so I'm happy about that. Just gonna blend it right here, curving downward. So it really looks like dirt. What I want to do is make this be the sky and this be the dirt. And how the dirt moves, it always moves like up and over and sideways, and the dirt is always moving. The sky does not yet have clouds. So we got the blue, we've got the dirt, the land. So sky, land. You gotta let the land rest for a little bit. And as you can see right here, I didn't paint it because that's not how the dirt moves. Now set that back down. And I will get, let's see. This is raw Umborn, which is the darkest brown that we have, I think. Yeah, it is the darkest brown that we have. So I'll mix that with a little bit of light, just a little bit from our mixture to make the dirt. I'll take this, a good scoop of it, and we'll mix these. Now you're going to need a touch more of Umborn. Yeah, I put a tad too much, just a tad too much. Gonna mix these up. And it's gonna look more and more like what you would see on a tree. A darker tree. Like dark oak. More like it. And now, what we're going to do is we're going to take off some of this, because that's too much. And we're just going to make our trees. Just a few thin trees. Yeah, it looks a little bit darker. Now, what I want to do is mix a little bit of the dark green with a little bit of the brown. And see what happens. Yes, it makes a very, very good blend. Now the painting is not quite finished. But this is just a simple version of it. Just a little family of trees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4 trees. I do have to finish the sky, as in put some clouds in there, put a little sun. Figuring like right there. Put a little sun right there. And then, I'm not good at shadows, so I'm not even going to mess with that. And then I need to finish the side. And ta-da, when painting. It's very easy to paint. You just have to have a little bit of imagination. Just a little bit. So now, let's rinse off our paintbrush. Back in the water. Now, clouds aren't truly white. Alright? So what we're going to do, right here, is we're going to put some white on our color block. Just a little bit of white, just like that. Alright? Because clouds, remember, clouds are not truly white. They're just not. What we're going to do is we're going to mix white, premium white, a little bit of where is it? It's not here. Alright, well, we're just a little bit of this, a little bit of that then. That works. It'll work, it'll work. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Use our tool for mixing. Needs a little bit more white. It's a tad bit too silver for me. So it's titanium white is the color. That I'm mixing with the metallic silver. Is even though something appears white at first glance, it will come up and it will show its true colors. And a cloud is not truly white. Alright. There we go. Oops. I'm just making little keystrokes right here, just making clouds. Not all clouds have to be uniform. Not all clouds have to be perfect. Now we got a few clouds. Maybe too many. Too many for some, too little for others. You can't appease everybody. Trust me, I've tried. It don't work. Alright. Let that cool off. Or dry. And we will be mixing the color orange. The metallic orange. Got that on there. And stop it, Riley. The red metallic, the metallic red. Alright. And then to even out the red and the orange, let's throw a little bit of lemon yellow. Make it as close to what the sun actually looks like. That's too much. Yeah, that's too much. It was like, whoa, that's way too much of that, and it's, whoa, it's way too much of this. Ay, ay, ay. What you could do either way is you can make the in between the trees dark and make it like a night scene where the sky is blue and the sun is setting. Or you can just leave it like that and it's daytime. And there's like nothing else aside from these trees. Which, honestly, that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. There we go. Laugh, 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 laugh. Alright. Stir in just the white that we made. Along with more and more of the yellow. Come on. I've done this before and it did work. But now it's not wanting to. Ay, ay, ay. Who says red sun? Who says red sun? Anybody want to see a red sun? Yeah, fluffy trees. I am not. I am not. I know of him, but I don't show him very much. I guess you can just shake it off. You need to push it out. I am not Bob Ross. I just like to paint here and there. Now we're going to use our thicker brush right here. Yes, we've been having a red sun because it's smoking. Alright, so we're going to use this brush, which is more of like a ballpoint pen or a Sharpie. It's that type of round. And we're just going to spin it to where it's full of color. See? Picked up all the color. Alright. Let's take this off the board. And just right here, we're going to make a sun. Now, a sun is usually bigger than a cloud, right? How does that look? Imagine like a desert type color or a desert type situation going on. And these are palm trees. You gotta be kidding me. It's been 43 minutes. Y'all have been watching me do this itty bitty little painting for 43 minutes. Sheesh. Well, time flies when you're having fun. Yep. So there's the sun, the clouds, trees, dirt. The background is what the background's going to be. It's just going to be the plain canvas. And then I need to figure out what I should put right here. What should I put right there? Makes it look like I got saliva dripping off my lip. It's not, just crumbs. From my chips. But, here. What should I put? Like my name? Should I just slide my name right there? Mix that blue with white so it's a lighter blue. Blue and white. So it's a lighter blue. Okay, back to the titanium white, mixing with the blue. That's a good amount. Alright, rinse this off again. But no, I'm not going to take credit for his work, no. Nah, I just like painting. Painting's relaxing. Like reading the Bible is relaxing. Oh no, I started mixing it up the wrong way. How do you mix up the colors the wrong way, sir? Well, by having too many other colors next to it. Alright, you see this color at the end? This look good? Do you approve, Sir Bob? Is this the color that you were talking about? Ladies and gentlemen, he doesn't know. Everybody's like, what? Lord. Can you be quiet a little bit, please? Thank you. Ear. A little bit of Eeyore over there. A little bit of Eeyore. So we're just gonna... Huh? No, go ahead and paint. We're just... I did what Bob said, so... I mean, that does make it pretty perfect. No, I would love to see you paint, Bob. I'd love to see you paint. If I can do it, you can do it. And my brain's all over the place. And so says Lily, and me, and like 90% of the people that have seen you talking on YouTube. You're extremely smart. So, you would be plenty easy to just go out there and just start painting. Just make sure the edges are coated. Because you don't want to be like my robot that has the one halfway throwing arm. With it looking all sketchy. Alright, there you go. Fully finished painting. I painted... pronunciation of that word, please. I painted charismatics as a kid. Charismatics? Ceramics. Ramics. Oh. Cool. I know what those are. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave the painting like this. He'll love it. He'll be like, dude, how much for it? Be like, $10. Be like, bet. Ain't a little kid in there. So cute. I love kids. Alright. One done. Should we do another? Huh? Sir? Sir? You said sir? Sir? What's sir for? Looking at you with a good eye. Sir? It's actually my bad eye. I shouldn't be doing that. It's always my lazy eye. But that's not the point. The point is, why'd you say sir? What are you doing? Pronunciation. Sir. Oh, sir. Ceramics. Yes, ceramics. Got it. Got it. Ceramics. Once you said Ramix, I thought you were saying me for sir. And then Ramix. Well, I knew what it meant. I just wasn't thinking ceramics as that. Anyways, yep, that's how my brain works. Right there. Just don't mind me. Don't mind me. You're just watching me. I need more Sprite. I need more Sprite. Boy, why are you at the pool again? Hold my Sprite. I know. That's good. Alright, we painted one of those. Now, let's go ahead and paint one of these. Oh. They're all naked. Oh. Now, it wasn't like that before. Like, with the ones that I get from Walmart. They're not all just flat out naked. Or, like, uncovered. They have their own little coverings or clothes. Got 3 people watching my painting class. Do you drink it warm? Yeah, I guess technically, but it makes it more of the taste of the corn syrup, which I don't like. But if it's just a fast drink, then there's nothing wrong about it. I prefer ice because then you taste like the flavors, not just the corn syrup. I don't know. Sprite has changed throughout the years with my taste buds. I still like it though. 80%. There's that. Alright, I need to set a timer real quick. Hold on. So, reset. Gosh. Alright. Had to set my timer on here because I gotta end this at 7. And all of you go straight over to DJ Wells. Alright? You got that? Thumbs up? Thumbs up, bottoms up. Alright. Let's do this painting. Right quick. I see trees and breeze and blueberries too. I'm gonna call this Gray. You know, housewives or army wives? Oh my Lanta. That was a funny show, though. That was a very funny show. I love you too, love. I love you too. I need some answers. I need some answers. How in the world are y'all commenting and it only says that there's one viewer now? Golly. Now, what is really wonderful about painting is you can do anything with it. Truly anything. You just have to practice your brush strokes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a room. We're going to see if I can make a room. This blue and black. And if I can, I might be able to add some furniture too. Painting the floor. Every seam must meet. Every line must cross. Now there is two different things that I could do here. I could make this into a computer and not a room, which that would be fun. Or I could make it into a room. Which would y'all like me to do? All depends where you look at it from, what it is. What do you think I should do? Hi, Mila. Welcome in. This is what I have painted. As you can see, it can look like a room, or it can look more like a computer. It all depends on where you look at it from. Would you like me to make it into a room, or more like a computer? That's cool. I wonder if, wait, what? I can't pin it. I can't pin it? A room? Alright, a room. I'll try my best. I'll try my best. Alright. The room should be set now, where it looks like a room. Now, of course, you can go up and down like I am doing, or you can go side to side. There is no wrong way to paint. No wrong way whatsoever. I'm just building out the black line just a little bit. Not too terribly much. Just to make it where it really is the end of one wall and the beginning of another. Remember the saying, when one thing ends, another begins. That is the key for painting. Once you are done with something, you're done with it. A new something shall emerge. Now you have to keep that in the forefront of your concentration when painting. When one thing ends, another begins. Now that I have made the room, I can potentially add a sky to it. Or I can fully make it into like a full box. You see what I mean? It's very much how you look at it. It's one of the interesting arts. Like, what do you see there? Do you see, like, fire, like a pulse? Or do you see a room? It all depends on where you look at it from. It's one of the illusions. What do you call it? I think you should make a painting of a cross with abstract background. Maybe like a stained glass window look. Just an idea. I will do that with my next painting. Yeah, more like 3D. Which blue is the best thing to make it 3D. Like right now, you're looking at it, but it's actually above you, so it looks like a room. Above you, more like a room. The amazing things about art. It all depends on how you look at it. Alright. A cross with abstract background, huh? A cross with abstract background. Huh. That makes no sense. What colors do you want to be in the background? That's my question. What colors? Really? Betty? Really? Calm down, everyone. Greens as the background for the cross. Alright. Quit. Wow. Alright, we'll just leave it there. Alright, putting a whole bunch of greens right next to each other. This is emerald green, which I believe I just made. Would you stop doing that? Yeah, it's the color I just about made. I made it a little bit lighter. That's all I did. Got the pigs, got wind, got this, got that. So that one's gonna be 3D abstract. Alright. 3D abstract. I can market that. Stained glass, usually green, red. Stop going through here. Stained glass one is usually reds, greens, yellows. Alright. Alright. Enough. Kind of funny, the reds are very much the same color, looks like. Like just about the same color. Stop. Say yellows. Alright, got all the different yellows and all that. Now, should I make the cross, like, how should I make the cross? Which color? Any color I want. Okay. Gotcha. of the shades. Almost done, y'all. Almost done. Stop it. It's coming together. Definitely coming together. Bella, are you a pig? No, you're not. Turn around, go the other way. Alright, this is the abstract version of where I will put the cross. Energetic. This is the abstractness. Abstractness vendronde. To make it a little bit more, whatever. But, the different vibrations. I was trying to think about, abstract, but also the color vibrations. It's beautiful, Wells. Thank you. I could see that actually being a good mix. Beautiful, Wells. Thank you. I was seeing, like, vibrations have different colors. Arenas, like what they had way, way back. With the little fighting arenas. You know what I'm talking about. Like the gladiators and whatnot. It looks like an arena. Or like, with Mozart. The big stage. They had the stage and then everybody watching around him. And I shall put a cross in the middle of it. My problem now, when I say problem, it's not really a problem, but I just gotta let it dry before I can add more paint to it. Looks great as well, so thank you. Mila, is there any preference to M or F being better guardians? Who are you talking about? How are you, Debbie? No. Exclamation. I like the big fluffy male. Male. Females are too serious. Uh-huh. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Yeah, it just makes a whole bunch more sense. Silence. I totally get what Lester was talking about, though, with the fading. It just fades and fades and fades. It won't just stay up. Debbie Doo, are you still here? Yes, hydrate. Hydrate, because painting is so much work. It's not, it's just one here. If I was painting more towards the winter and the cooler seasons, I wouldn't need to. Not one bit. It doesn't take that much to paint. It just takes time. Make it pretty. Hydrate! Hydrate! How's my voice get so deep because it's just so dry? I'm well, eating better. Amazing! Good, I'm happy. I'm happy for you. Debbie, look at this. It's a 3D printing, 3D printing. It's a 3D painting I made. supposed to be like a room or a box, like a room, but instead it came out as more 3D. So it wouldn't look like that unless it was on a camera. But there's a giant S. You might be able to see it. And that is actually one of my initials. Is an S. So it's marked. Oh no. It got knocked over. Hey, it's dry enough. It's dry enough that it didn't just all go everywhere. Great. And also, I made this. Palm trees on Uncle did use. Yeah, I made it be a room, not a cube. And a red sun, some clouds, palm trees, ground, the dirt, and good sighting. I like that one a lot, Wells. This one? Is this one the one that you're referring to, Mila? Excuse me. Yes, that one. Alright, email me. Just send me an email. And I'll get you this painting. I'll put a little tag on the back of it, Mila. For Mila. Anybody that wants this one, let me know in the comments and then send me an email. And state your name on YouTube in the email so I know who you are. It's not completely dry yet. I can already tell by like the color. It's not fully dry. Nope, it's still damp. Don't want to ruin that. No problem. No problem. Now you want it? You can have it. I paint for fun. And a little bit for profit. Just a tiny bit. I don't care much about profit. I just like to paint. It's enjoyable. Relaxing even. Yes, I like that one. That having. I have a few other paintings inside, and I could show you those if you want me to. Maybe I'm making like the more realistic, abstract paintings over here right now. I'm so glad it's cooled off. My phone's staying at 80%, like a charm. It's not going any higher, but it's staying there, which is good. The moon is in the middle of the sky right now. Oh no. I've only got 1 hour left. Then I'll end this one and make another one. Would you like to see one of my paintings from inside? Oh, why's it gotta do that? Alright. I can't wait for it to be cooled off. Been making dinner. Alright. Some people actually blow on their paintings. I don't get it. But me too, chick. It's hot. I would love to see any painting. Let me go get one. Let me go get one. Is Smokey there too? Smells a little bit smoky, but it's not smoke, it's just the warmth and then the allergies that go with the warmth. Alright. So I don't want it to fall again, so let's just set it there. I'll be right back. Going to get a painting. Now, there's one of these that is my personal favorite. My personal favorite. I want you to guess which one out of these three, alright? But first, I will show you one by one. Alright. We've got this one. This one was meant to be underwater. Like, you know how octopuses are? Or octopi? This was meant to be like an octopi, but with legs. And then a boat with a dock for the octopi that has legs. And then up at the top, that was meant to be a boat. So there's that one. There's also this, just random people come onto my feed and they're talking about Bugatti this and Bugatti that. Well, I was trying to make like a Bugatti truck painting inside of a painting, like store, like a gallery. So here's the painting inside of the gallery, which this is the tiled floor for the gallery. And then the wall of the gallery is actually pink. So it's a painting inside of a painting. That's what I was trying to do. And then there's this one. It's a robot. able to say was robot. It's a robot mech suit dinosaur throwing a plasma ball. Like running and about to throw a plasma ball through the race course. It is. You're right, Chicken in the Woods. It is. But I was trying to make it more like a sketchy picture. Like a sketchy picture versus like full on painting. Like this is a picture that got ripped up and it's like old. Versus you know, a full painting. But yeah, those are mine. If anybody wants them, let me know. Let me know. I'm open. I'm open. My email is open. Y'all have it. Y'all know my email. Start sending me emails. Tell me your name from YouTube. Order. Order, order, order. I'll figure out one way to get them to you. Alright, let's see. I only see one spot that's wet, and that's on the very end. Alright. Going for wood or for metal? Which type of cross? Hi, I'm Lily. Where's Bob? Bob? Bob, I need you right now. I need you, dude. Alright. Oh my gosh. Okay, she said gold / brown. Okay, I'm gonna paint on there. Gold / brown line. Not really. I'm not that much of a, what do you call it, sarcastic? I'm not that funny. But yeah, email me your address and I will get it sent out to you. And we'll discuss paintings later, or money later. Mila said gold brown. Alright. Golden brown. Hey, at least I'm not a dumb one. Enough. Popcorn. I bet he pecks for eyes after. I'm all alone, there's no one here besides me. why can't we just have simple names around here? There's gold, and then there's all these different names that should just be called brown. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. What? Now, for this, I will take out a different one, and I will mix these together. It looks like a rich brown. A rich bronze. Cuisine. Stop. It is done. Kidding. I don't actually know how to... This is why I paint on tables and not at Itzels. That thing. Alright, well that one's not working amazing. So... Alright, I made the cross. Now, let's add some blood. Do you see that? We'll just use these as an aspect first. We'll use these to resemble all the trials of life. Okay? All the trials of life. Each color is a trial of life. Hardest, easiest, or the opposite way around. However you want to look at it. But just look at these colors as the trials of life. What stands out? Jesus. His blood on the cross saves you. What stands out through all of it? What grounds you through all of the trials of life? Jesus. Jesus grounds you through all of life. Hi, Brian. Hi, Brian. Definitely not what I was expecting to paint. I tell you that. And that just came over me like I was meant to say it. Sapphire Swamp, welcome. Welcome to my painting class. My painting class. Got a couple of different paintings, they're right there. And then my older ones. My older paintings. Then, of course, being Under the Sea. Yeah, I gotta make a little paint about that. Everybody's talking about this one's 3D. Do you believe that? You created the image I was thinking perfectly. So, they say that this one looks like 3D. Depending on how you look at it. The beauty of blue. Very cool. I paint also. Yes. She said yes, definitely 3D. I like your paintings. I think they're cool. And then this is just a simple 4x4. 4" by 4". I got the little palm trees. I got the dirt, the sky, clouds, a red sun. And then Bob encouraged me to make the blue a little bit lighter, so it just blends together. I think that was cool. I was just telling everybody, if you want one of my paintings, just email me and we can get it to you. No problem. But, yeah, if I'm not able to get a job, I will definitely be open to painting all the time. And y'all just order it and I'll just keep making them fly out. But I'm definitely a one-time kind of guy. I can't repaint the same painting. I just can't do it. It's not in me. to do that. Alright, I need hydration. It's getting more and more humid, which should actually make it better for you to not have to drink, but it does not. There's water in the air. You should be fine, no? Not at all. Rooster's acting crazy with the hens again. But, the hard salami lid is what I'm using. No fun to paint the same thing over and over. True. Me either. I can paint it similar, but never exactly like the first painting. Exactly. And then, you're talking about signing paintings. Well, one of my initials is an S, and if you look closely enough, you'll see the S on it. It's like that. It's a sideways S. You see it? So. I mean, it could go to you, Sapphire. Tell me which painting you want. Which painting do you want? Now that I have done both that 3D looking room and the cross through life and all of its struggles, should I do a 5x7 or a 4x4 next? Five by 7 or 4x4. I've only got one of these, and I have 22 left of these. Again, thank you, Amazon. What's she doing? Small ones are a great idea. Yeah, they're only 94 cents. Hey, stop it. I wish I could make human figures. I can't get them, like, right. But if I have a painting like this size, I can paint eyes, and then I can paint the rest of the face on the other side. It would have to be two different pieces. If it's just one painting, I enlarge one part, and it's just horrible. Horrible. Okay. The hands were perfect. The hands were perfect, and you find that hard to draw. Please. I'm working on some paintings right now. Why am I not the focus? Hold up. Power. Energon. I'm working on some paintings right now. One's a swamp, 3x4, and a painting that matches the others in my bedroom, 3x2. Nice. I saw a few of her paintings. I haven't been on there very much. I haven't been on YouTube except to do this, except to stream. And my watch hours that haven't been counted yet, but I know how long people are watching. In addition to the watch hours that I get from the right after I end the live stream. Olive juice. Okay. I can try that. I can try to make an olive. That'd be a little bit hard. Sometimes I show them the ones for the bedroom. I'm debating on what to... Sorry, what... I'm debating on what to make the color of the dress for the girls in it. No reason to apologize. I can try to make olive juice. I think that would work. Oh no. I seem to have lost the lid. What in the world? And no, I'm not joking. Where did it go? Where did the lid go? Y'all didn't see that. Y'all did not see that. Stop it. Olive juice? The olives with straws in them? Dripping into a glass? Olive juice? I could be wrong. It could seriously make, like, no sense. But then she deleted it, so I don't. I was trying, but that looks more like a face, don't it? Don't that look more like a face? So I'm at a loss now. What do I do? What do I do with the rest of the painting? I've got an idea, folks. I've got an idea. Just need those and stuff. Alright, let's try this one. This should work. Alright, let's do this. one of these days somebody's gonna come up on me doing this and they'll be thinking I'm doing a yard sale. Okay, I've already told you I'm not good at making people, but what I did is I made it. Looks delicious. Hmm. Alright, I edited it. I'm not good at making people, but I tried to make it look more like a little bar. What you got is there's like robotic arms squeezing the olives, dripping into the cup. I agree, homemade fries are the best. Then they have the little seats where a person would sit to get the olive wine. And then we have windows where somebody can drive up and order olive wine. I think I could make a floor, except I'm not good at painting it through here. Or through here. Very nice painting. Thank you. So, I mean, olive wine, I don't know why you deleted it, but I'm not just going to paint over nice looking olives. Got little robo hands clamping it, squeezing it. This looks like a um, um, pineapple or carrot. Like a pineapple or a carrot. So, that works. I'm not sure if I can make a floor for this. Like an actual, like, floor-looking floor. Because I can't paint through this. That's the only thing. I don't even know what the inside of, like, little bars would look like. Like, how are the floors in there? Are they tiled? Are they the wood-colored floor? I don't know. But I would want it to look more accurate to that. So I got multicolored chairs. Because I don't remember what it looked like inside of Applebee's. The little chairs that you would get on. The tall ones. So. I mean, that's a big glass. That's a pretty big glass that it looks like that. I've got so many allergies. That's why I'm wheezing. But it did sound funny. Hmm. Yep. I'll just set this over here since I can't truly paint the floor like that. But at least you know what I'm thinking when I'm making that painting. Fit a fourth chair in there, but I don't want my hand to just go and mess it up. That kind of looks really nice. That's a perfect thumbnail. Hold on, y'all. I might be able to take a screenshot like this. Yes! Alright. Now then I'll just shorten it and be perfect. Stop. Phoebe, quit chasing the guinea. Thank you. I said quit chasing the guinea. I know. It's white. It runs like this. You always chase me because I'm your dad. But quit running like this. It's not their fault they run like this. That's just how God made them. Alright? Quit chasing the guineas. It's crazy. Phoebe is crazy. Very cute. Y'all think I can do another one in about 20 minutes? Or should I just entertain y'all by sitting down right here? Very comfy. Very, very comfy in my chair. Can't even tip over the chair. What? Only if you don't feel rushed. I need someone to tell me. Yes, don't rush art. I need someone to tell me what they want on this painting. Someone tell me. What do you want as a painting? Am I going live overnight? Yes. Overnight live stream, yes. Burger? You want me to paint a burger? Alright, deal. I'll paint a burger for you. Can't paint the person eating it, though. But I'll try to paint a burger for you. I'll try. You look at it and be like, oh, I just ate a burger. Look at it again. I just ate a burger. A burger. Never done food painting until the olives. So, okay. Let's get this. Let's get that. Let's get this. Let's get that. Let's get this. What? Let's get this. Let's get that. Hey, we ain't on a diet. We ain't on a diet. I said no, 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 no. We ain't on a diet. Hey. Stop it. Hey, question. Sapphire. Sapphire. Whoops. Alright, I just texted people. What you need, my friend? My friend. Uh, what I was gonna ask is, do you like your burgers rare or like dark? Like the actual meat of the burger. Which way do you like it? That's going to depend on how I paint the actual meat of it. Medium well, medium rare, medium well. Okay. So, let's get this and gray. No, it's not open. Darn it. So that's a lot. We're going with the flow, folks. We're going with the flow. Going with the flow now. We chillin' like a dope. We going with the flow now. We chillin' like dope. Not a real song, just my mind being mine. My mind being mine. My mind is being mine, for my mind is mine. It's all. I need some more brown. My mind is being mine because I'm thinking like wine. Oh, there's so many different ways I could turn that into a song. But it would be a very, very me song. Huh. Well, alright then. Alright. Sure. I need the bigger one. I need the bigger one to make it more meaty. Time's up. Time's up. Time is up. No, too slow. Little too slow, little too slow. It's alright, though. It's alright. No biggie. I just made it to where I can hear it. Alright. So this is your burger. It's not fully put together. Okay? It's not fully put together. You got the bottom piece of bread. Turn on the comments again. Hi, Supil. Dinner is ready, Uncle. Yippee! Oh, Lord. Well, we got the bread, we got the pickles, we got cheese that is so melted that it's blending with the pickles. And then we have the meat. The bun is like, you're holding it, and you're holding the bun like this, while holding the rest of the burger like this, before you close it down. So, I made a burger. It's hard to make lettuce. So, I didn't do lettuce. I know some people will do lettuce. Very cool burger. Brother. Hey! So now, I have to make a little stand for it. Or, where it's from. Where is it from? Where is it from? stop it. Brian, no. There. I made it better. I made it better. Y'all look. The burger, right? Where it's from is just the M. This is telling you that it's an ad. Come get yo BG. Burger. Short for burger, I think. Come get your BG. Come get your burger. Come get your burger. So, y'all, email me if you want this. Five paintings, 2 hours and 45 minutes. And it is 7:03. I think job well done. Burgers! Yes. I just wasn't able to put the lettuce on there. But it has pickles. I know, some people are not a fan of pickles. But I like pickles. So pickles. You got pickles, cheese, and then the actual meat. Come get your burger. Might look like I'm winking on purpose. I'm not. There's just water in my eye, and I don't want to blink it out. You know what I mean. I don't want to cry on camera. Burger. Pick is cool. Thank you. Just scrolling up through the comments. Alright, dinner's done. What is dinner? How about that? What's dinner? Tell me, please, what is dinner? What is the dinner? Screenshot. And I'm in the chair again. Help me, don't let me fall. Help me not to fall. Hey. Wait. And there he goes. Venison roast, mashed potatoes, and asparagus. If I had an extra, like, $1,000 to spend on a plane ticket, that would be the best meal right now. Right now. Okay, Quacker. Quacker Jacks. Quacker Jacks. Man. Quacker Jacks. Where we only serve ducks. Cracker Jacks. Yes. Good. Well, Mila, Sue Peel, good. Good. Y'all enjoy your dinners. Y'all enjoy your dinners. I'm finna turn off the camera and take these inside so they don't get ruined by the rain or whatever. And put y'all back out here about a yay hour. About a yay hour. Because I got my uh yes. Yes, that's good. I have my DJ Wells video coming out at 7:20, which is in 12 minutes. Now, it's not a premiere. I'm not premiering them because I keep missing my premieres. So, we're not premiering videos right now. Here shortly, be back on making videos for this, but I like doing the live streams. And if I do enough live streams, I get enough hours, I can get monetized, and I can make the videos for the memberships. Bingo. Anybody want to watch this stuff? Get a membership. That's what I'm thinking. I think that would be cool. Like, just put all the videos there. Just for the memberships. Is that like it's... My average viewer duration on a video is like 1 minute and 30 seconds. And that's even after 30 views. So, better do these. Get more time. Y'all get to have more fun watching me. So. Stop it. Quit doing that. You know, how they peck the ground. Their beak's like so sharp. Yeah, well, he likes to peck the girl's comb. It hurts. Versus just holding on. Yes. Alright. It is just about at 3 hours now. 3 hours! And I got a buyer for paintings. And all of you. So email me and we'll get cracking. We'll get cracking. All the paintings and all the fun deliveries and all of it. Just all of it. I myself won't be the one delivering, but somebody will. And you'll get a piece of this channel for all of your life. Yep. It was fun. It was a fun live. Well, thank you. I try to make it fun and enjoyable. Good live, Wells. Hey, Mom. Did you see all the paintings that I did? Thank you for painting for us. Of course. And, let's see. Random. Alright. Alright, this is a good verse, I would say. Proverbs chapter 27, verse 1 states, "Do not boast about tomorrow, for you do not know what a day may bring." And that is just so true. That is true, right there. You don't know what a day is going to bring, so don't boast about tomorrow. You can't talk about it's going to rain tomorrow or it's going to be dry tomorrow. You don't know. And to be honest, neither do the weather forecasters. They don't know. Hence, Texas. I mean, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. The rapture could happen in the middle of the night. You could not be here tomorrow. It's a possibility. That's why it's always good to spread the gospel, get as many people saved, because you don't know if it's going to happen tomorrow. It's just a fact. So, I hope that you all have enjoyed watching me paint. And I have enjoyed my time painting and chatting with y'all. The 3D room. You know, 2 of my initials. And, of course, the cross. Y'all, stay blessed, stay in the Word. And I'll catch you in about an hour. Alright? You got a deal there? It's been very enjoyable. Have a wonderful night. Alright, I will be back on for an overnight live stream. Just so you all know. Alright. I'll catch you on the next one. Stay warm if you're too cold, which it's hot. But if you are yeah, you know the thing. I'll catch you on the next one.